Hello friends and welcome to a dark and dreary night on TimeShot. Welcome back guys. So I've been working. Look, we have some walls. That's what I'm working on today. I haven't been on TimeShot in like what? It's been like a week or something like that. It's kind of crazy. So it's nice to finally, the rain keeps putting out the fire. It's nice to get back on the server and get back to work. It's just been a busy time for me, very busy, with lots of really exciting projects going on. Lots of cool things that we're, can't get the words out. Lots of fun things I'm recording. Oh dear, we've got quite the little hostiles coming to see us. So we've got some fun stuff on the way, but by doing all of that, it has pulled away from me getting to work on my base, so I'm excited to be back at it, back at the grind. There's so much to do still. There's so much to do, but I figured today we could kind of get started on these walls. I've already done 3 little snippets, but there's still quite a bit more to do. I think the most important thing right now is to just be able to slowly but surely secure my base by putting up that wall and getting those, at least the main structure for the towers up. But I was kind of at a little bit of a stopping point slightly because I needed more glass. So I just got back from the excavation desert to grab some more sand. So I've got lots of more sand now, so we can go ahead and start cooking that into glass. What am I doing? How to Minecraft. Let's go ahead and just put all this in here. We'll cook that up later. And let's put this in here. I've also got lots of diamonds now from the mindless mining bits that we did earlier. That was really fun. I love mindless mining, guys. It's just so relaxing, and it's a fun way to get to know my fellow TimeShotters. I mean, not that I've hung out with everyone quite a bit now at this point. And I really like everyone on the server, like genuinely. It's just such a good mix of people. And so it makes me happy when we get to just talk, just talk about stuff. I love talking, obviously. So it's nice to get to do that. Let's see, do I need anything else? I think that's everything I need. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I think that's it. We are gonna need to go get more nether brick pretty soon because I need more of these fence posts. And I used up most of the nether brick on forming those shapes there. I also have all of this stuff that I need to use my fortune pick on. Yes, okay. So anyway, I also need to get a ton of bone meal in order to turn a lot of that stuff into white glass because we're gonna need a lot of white glass. So I'll have to work on that too. So much to do. So much to do. Okay, I gotta get my brain on straight. So today I just wanted to kind of work on these walls a little bit and just chit chat with you guys about stuff that's been going on. So, like I said, I've been working on a lot of stuff outside of TimeShot. A few things with TimeShot too. But actually lately I feel like I've been playing a lot of games other than Minecraft. And I have to say, it's been kind of refreshing. Okay, not that I'm tired of Minecraft, because I'm not. I'm really not. I love Minecraft, and there's still so much for me to do. But it has been kind of nice to instead kind of remember my love for other games. I don't know, like, because I used to, before I ever played Minecraft, I grew up playing lots of different games on the Super Nintendo, and then on the PC, and then PlayStation, and all these different consoles. Okay, this is where it's going to be difficult. I suck at talking and doing this at the same time. You guys know this by now, I'm sure. So let's see if I can do this. But anyway, so I've been playing things like, some of you caught my live stream of Portal 2, which is now uploading to YouTube. So those episodes are coming out on my channel now. Kind of a recap of that playthrough. Such a fun game. And I'm really excited to share that. But playing that game was really kind of, even though I hadn't played that game before, it was really nostalgic in the sense of just like playing something. It was one of those games that I saw my sister play on a long time ago. And I think the Xbox, I'm pretty sure it was the Xbox 360. So it's just kind of nice to think about those good times, good old console gaming, you know? Kind of miss that sometimes. And then in playing Rocket League lately, I have been, you know, you use a controller with that. So I think it's just like, maybe it's just the nostalgia of using a controller again lately. I don't know, maybe. Something like that. But basically, the point of all this, of what I'm trying to say, is just that I feel rejuvenated and like really excited again about playing other games, you know, playing other games, doing Let's Plays of other games. So I tweeted out a thing where you guys can like vote on what I do next and stuff on my Twitter at Eneija, so you guys can check that out if you want to vote. And I like doing that too, because then, okay, focus, because then you guys get to kind of have a say about what you want to see next. I think currently Legend of Korra and Mass Effect are winning. And I've never played through the Mass Effect games, but I've heard that they're really, really good. They remind me of Halo just from the cover, and I loved the Halo series. I think I played all of them. You know, I maybe didn't play the first one. I don't know if I ever played the first Halo. Okay, that's 5. Let me go over here. This will help. Help me get this right. Oh, there's a tree. But yes, anyway, so I have it where you guys can kind of vote on what you want to see next. Very exciting. Let's get this, and then boop, diddly boop. That's good. Take a lot of fall damage while doing this. Oh my gosh. But anyway, yeah, so Mass Effect and Legend of Korra are currently winning that. And, which I'm good with both of those games. I mean, I put them on the list. I wouldn't have put them on the list if I wasn't actually interested in playing them. But Legend of Korra, okay, so this is something that, this has been doing this lately. I don't know why. I don't usually have problems with half slabs, but today. So I watched Avatar back when it was on TV, I guess. Back in the day. Love that show. And then we actually rewatched it recently because Avo had never seen them. And so it was so much fun to just kind of relive all of that. That great show, great series. But I never started Legend of Korra until recently. I went ahead, we started it together, and then Avo didn't continue because it's so different from the first one. Like, it's so different from Avatar. You really have to think of it as a different show. But, okay, and people told me you just gotta stick with it, it gets better. So I did, and it has gotten so much better. I think I'm on season 3. So I'm really excited I've just been kind of binge watching it, basically, on my lazy days. You know, just Netflix it up. It's been really fun to get to watch Legend of Korra. And so then Avo surprised me with the game because it was super cheap, it was on sale. So that's on the list now. So I'm excited about the potential of playing that as well, now that I've kind of gotten into the show. I like the characters, I like the character development, it's pretty cool. So anyway, so I'm excited about that as potential too. I didn't really plan out what I was going to talk about. I'm just kind of talking. You know, this is just one of those episodes. But I'm excited about playing those. Now, something else that I'm really excited about is my family is actually coming to visit in November, which is a little ways away. It's a little ways away. But 2 of my sisters, my parents, they're all going to come and see me. And I'm so excited about that. And part of what I want to do I mean, I have a lot of ideas of things that I could do in terms of like having them record with me somehow. I don't know. I feel like it would be really funny to see my mom try to play some games. She's always kind of avoided it. She's shy about playing games, so kind of want to see if I could get my mom to try out some games with me. I don't know if she'll be up for it, but I'm going to give it a shot. And then my dad, this is something that I was thinking about when I was thinking about them visiting. And just in terms of where I'm at today and the fact that I do YouTube and I do gaming, you know, full time, like along with sometimes I do commissioned work, but not very often. But it's kind of funny because I hadn't really thought about it until I was talking about, you know, how I got into gaming and stuff. And it really is my dad. Like, my dad is the one who was a gamer. Kind of a closet gamer, I guess. But he used to play... Well, he got us the Super Nintendo. But I wonder, you know, I don't really know because I was just a kid. But I need to ask him if he got the Super Nintendo for himself. Like, if it was actually a console that he wanted to play. Or if he got it for us. Because I don't really remember him playing the Mario games and stuff that we did. I don't really remember him playing. But I know he grew up playing video games. But the main thing was that he was the one who kind of got me into PC gaming. Because I mean, first off, they got us our first console. But he used to play Command and Conquer. Command and Conquer was like his game. My dad was really into that. And so whenever he was done playing, we would always beg and beg and beg to please let us play. So he would let us play afterwards. So I spent hours playing those games. I never really did the campaigns though, like a normal person. I always just did skirmishes. I love doing skirmishes. And kind of setting up different scenarios and stuff. So I played that a lot due to him, as well as games like Total Annihilation and StarCraft and Warcraft 2 before World of Warcraft was a thing. And let's see, what else did we play? Gosh, there was a lot of different games that he had on there, but it was a lot of those like strategy third-person types of games. That's what he did for the most part. And I remember my first-person shooter game was Command & Conquer Renegade, which was... we only had, like, the demo version, though, I think. So I would just play the demo over and over and over, but I thought it was the coolest thing that you could actually, like, be one soldier. It was so cool. So it's just kind of funny, because, like... I was talking to him about them visiting and stuff, and then I was like, you know, it'd be kind of fun if maybe we did something gaming together or something. And I think that he's become kind of intimidated by games today because they're so different now than they used to be. And maybe, you know, he's super competitive. I get my competitive nature from him, definitely. So I wonder, too, if he's intimidated, like he won't play with us. So I wonder if he won't play with us in part because he because he doesn't want to be beat by us, you know? Maybe that's a part of it. But it's just kind of fun to think back as my family is getting ready to come visit, think about things I could do with them, and then thinking about where I inherited gaming, you know, where gaming came into my life, and it's because of my dad. So that's kind of cool. So I'm excited about him coming to visit, and it's just fun to reflect on how different my life is. You know, the fact that I'm doing all of this is because he instilled that love of gaming, you know, in me. So it's kind of neat. Kind of neat. I wouldn't know all of you guys if I hadn't ever played some of those games when I was a kid. Pretty crazy. It's just pretty crazy. So I'm excited about them coming to visit. I think it'll be a fun trip. Well, fun time with them here. It's just kind of fun to think about family. I really love my family, and I'm very lucky to have a family that has never really struggled with loving each other, you know. Very lucky in that sense. My parents still love each other. They've been together now for, what, I think it's over 30 years. Is that right? Maybe, I know they're between 30 and 35 years together. Pretty sure. And I'm grateful that, I mean, even though my sisters and I, we didn't, especially my older sister, we didn't get along very well when we were younger. A bunch of teenage girls, all hormonal and arguing all the time. But we had a lot of good times, and now we're actually friends, you know, and that's something that's really cool as you age to see happen, is whenever suddenly the things that used to drive you nuts about being similar become things that really tie you together, help you relate to one another. It's kind of a cool thing. So I'm also excited about them getting to come. Let's see, am I doing this right? Yeah, this is right. This is right. Yeah, just like that. Okay. And, okay, so something that we're doing now, though, my sisters and I can't remember whose idea this was. I think maybe it was, I guess it was a combination of my older sister and I's idea, is now we're doing like a weekly kind of hangout thing that we do. And that makes me really happy. I think it's like this. Okay, let's get this there. It makes me really happy that we're being intentional about spending time together as sisters. And I mean, we're mostly just talking and stuff, but we are going to be doing some gaming, and even then I'll be recording some of that because we have so much fun when we play together. Okay, let's see. So that's 5. Okay, so this is the 4. I get a little bit turned around with this stuff. It's kind of hard to keep track of it. But I am going to be recording some of those hangout times. Hopefully get some fun content for you guys to watch out of that. Because we've all gamed together, you know, as kids, like growing up. And I think that's why I like Let's Plays as much as I do. It's because it reminds me of watching my sisters play stuff as a kid. Because I mean, we only had one console, you know, so we had to take turns. So one would play, and then everyone else would just watch, unless it was a fantastic multiplayer game. Multiplayer games were thebomb.com. Yeah, so I think they're kind of the reason that I like watching Let's Plays so much and doing Let's Plays, because it just kind of reminds me of that. And I was talking to my older sister actually, and she said too that she's been watching my videos, which is pretty cool. It's a little bit intimidating, but it's kind of fun to know that your family is like interested in what you're doing. And so she's been watching my videos, and she said that it's funny because she keeps forgetting that we're not just like hanging out and she's watching me. So she'll like want to like talk to me. She'll want to tell me something about what I'm doing wrong or whatever. So she'll like catch herself talking to the TV, which I think is kind of funny. Is this right? Okay, like this. And then 1, 2. And then, oh, this goes 1. And this goes 1. And I don't have enough fence posts to finish that. Not quite enough. But yeah, so anyway, I mean, this has just been a super rambly episode with not any real direction. But it's kind of turned into a talk about family, I guess. So I love my family. I'm excited to see them. They're the reason I game. And it's pretty great. Oh, hi there, sir. Anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the episode here. I know it's kind of a weird one. It's kind of weird. But we did get a little bit more of the walls done. I'm probably going to live stream maybe later today or sometime soon and kind of continue to work on this stuff in a live stream. That way I can kind of just chat with you guys and chill. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!